Hello, Dr. Mark Dailey here. I want to thank you for taking a moment to watch this video. My hope is that you'll join our weight loss program and that we can become an important part of your weight loss success. In the meantime, when we consider weight loss, one of the things we can't avoid talking about are food addictions. Eating healthy and losing weight seem downright impossible for many people. Despite your best intentions, you repeatedly find yourself eating large amounts of unhealthy foods despite knowing that it's causing you harm. The truth is, the effects of certain foods on the brain can lead to downright addictions. Food addiction is a very serious problem and one of the main reasons why some people just can't control themselves around certain foods, no matter how hard they try. So, what is a food addiction? A food addiction, quite simply, is being addicted to junk food in the same way as a drug addict is addicted to drugs. It involves the same area in the brain, the same neurotransmitters, and many of the same symptoms are identical. Food addiction is a relatively new and controversial term. This is very similar to several other eating disorders, including binge eating, bulimia, compulsive overeating, and having an unhealthy relationship with food overall. So, how does it work? Well, processed or junk foods have a powerful effect on the reward centers of the brain, involving brain neurotransmitters like dopamine. The foods that seem to be most problematic include typical junk foods as well as certain foods like sugar or wheat or both. Food addiction is not about lack of willpower or anything like that. It's caused by the intense dopamine signal hijacking the biochemistry of the brain. There are many studies that support the fact that food addiction is a real problem. Now, there are 8 symptoms of food addictions. There is no blood test available to diagnose food addictions. Just like with other addictive behaviors, it's based on behavioral symptoms. So here are 8 common symptoms that are typical of food addicts. So I want you to see if they relate to you. Number 1, you frequently get cravings for certain foods despite feeling full and having just finished a nourishing meal. Number 2, when you give in and start eating a food that you were craving, you often find yourself eating much more than you originally intended. Number 3, when you eat a food you were craving, you sometimes eat to the point of feeling excessively stuffed. Number 4, you often feel guilty after eating particular foods, yet find yourself eating them again soon. Number 5, you sometimes make excuses in your head about why you should eat something that you're craving. Number 6, you have repeatedly tried to quit eating or setting rules, including cheat meals or cheat days, about certain foods, but have been unsuccessful. Number 7, you often hide your consumption of unhealthy food from others. That's a biggie. And then number 8, you feel unable to control your consumption of unhealthy foods despite knowing that they're causing you physical harm, which includes weight gain. Now, if you can relate to 4 or 5 of these particular symptoms, then you probably do have a serious problem with food. Now, if you can relate to 6 or more, then you're most likely a food addict. Now, if you have not signed up for additional information in our program, sign up now. There should be a sign up form on the bottom of this webpage. Otherwise, we're going to have 2 more segments on food addictions that I think will be very helpful. Please consider joining our program. I want to be part of your success. I want to partner with you to help you reach your weight loss goals. Thanks and God bless.